There is another broadcast, beyond that which is known to man. It is a broadcast as vast as the space on an SD card and as timeless as the length it airs. It is the middle ground between news and entertainment, between serious and lighthearted, and it lies at the depth of the 700 Hall and lit by the fluorescent lights of Woodstock High School. This is the Dimension of Imagination, a broadcast which we call WTV7.
Good morning, Woodstock. I'm Gabriel Valdez.
And I'm Taylar Mitchem.
And you're watching WTV7. Hey, Taylar, did you hear that Ryan and Allison couldn't find a question this week?
No way. What did we do for Man on the Street video this week?
Since we're out of ideas, we decided to ask you guys for some.
What's up, Woodstock? I'm Ryan Coleman. Today we went around asking you what we should ask you guys for next week because we kind of ran out of ideas. So what do you think we should ask people in the next Moss?
I don't know.
What's your favorite dad joke?
I think y'all should ask everybody what their favorite college is.
You don't know?
No, I don't know what questions to ask.
Why do seniors need to go to class when they know they're graduating anyway?
I don't know what you've asked yet either.
Doesn't matter. It could be anything.
What movie do they want to be in?
What's their favorite sport?
You should have people rate the little show y'all have technical difficulties and give
You guys should go around asking students to finish song lyrics.
What's your favorite color of purple?
So what do you think we should ask people in the next Man on the Street?
I think you should ask people whether or not we should have milk before cereal or put cereal before milk.
If you could live anywhere, where would it be?
Hi, I'm Benjamin Ball, Marijuana. And my question is to the students of Woodstock, why don't you want to be interviewed?
Well, that's what you had to say, Woodstock. We'll let you know next week what we decide to choose.
Wow, you guys gave us some pretty great ideas for Man on the Street questions this week.
Now we'll finally have some good questions to ask you guys.
Here's Brayden to announce this week's Teacher Spotlight.
Thank you, Taylar. This week's Teacher Spotlight is Coach Sugar. Cece and Dana caught up with him and asked him some very interesting questions. Let's have a look.
What's up, Woodstock? Our Teacher Spotlight this week is Mr. Sugar. Mr. Sugar is a world history and U.S. history teacher and former Woodstock High School football coach who has been teaching for around 8 years now. Mr. Sugar attended Georgia Southern University and majored in history along with a minor in business management. Before entering the world of education, he worked as a raft guide in the Ocoee River, which goes right in Tennessee, for about 2 years until he got into teaching. To gather more insight on why he chose to teach U.S. and world history, we sat down and caught up with him.
Oh, what's not to like? Right? This is the greatest country in the world, and we get to teach how it was founded and the basic principles on which we stand.
We then asked him about his experience while being a Woodstock football coach for 3 years.
I really enjoyed coaching. I worked with the freshman team, so as myself and Coach Wallace and Coach Sanchez, and we loved coaching the freshmen and teaching some of the basic foundational elements of the game. And who knows, maybe we'll get back into it one day.
Outside of school, Mr. Sugar has an array of activities he enjoys doing with his family.
Outside of school, spend a lot of time with family and just kind of hang out, go to my parents, spend time with the brother and sister when they're in town. I enjoy anything really outdoors, but we try to fish when we can. We try to hunt a little bit. And we've been able to get out fishing on the lake a couple times this year, so it's been fun just getting out in the water.
He then tells us more about his two beautiful children, Magnolia and Wyatt.
Oh, they're great kids, and they're at a great age. So my son is 4.5, and my daughter is 1.5, and she's at that stage where she's doing everything he does. But he's a good big brother, and they're blessed to be around. So got his first baseball game coming up in a week. Can't wait.
Mr. Sugar plans to teach for 10 plus more years and wants to retire as a young buck. A dream or goal he has while being retired is to open a fishing charter wherever the water is. There you have it, Woodstock. Now you know all about your favorite history teacher. Back to you, anchors.
Oh my gosh, Gabe, do you know who Coach Sugar reminds me of?
Who?
He could be Charlie Brown's older brother. They look just alike.
Oh, wow, I really do see the resemblance. That's crazy.
Since we are on the topic of Charlie Brown, Drama Club has a play coming up soon.
Yes, they do. You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
Silas, Richard, and Tommy interviewed the play leads for You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown.
Hi, I'm Ejaz Jero, and I play Charlie Brown in the You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown musical. So the play is about the daily lives of each Peanut character, like Charlie Brown, Linus, and Sally. And there'll be laughs and there'll be cries, but you gotta come check it out. It's the divided dress rehearsals on Wednesday, and then Thursday through Saturday is the actual play. $5 for students and $8 for adults.
Coach Sugar on the big screen? Yes, please.
Guess what? Your favorite series finally came out with a new episode.
I thought they were not coming out with a new episode until next Tuesday.
No, Gabe, your second favorite series.
Wait, technical difficulties? No way. I've been waiting for this. Make sure you grab your popcorn and soda. This is gonna be good.
Oh, man.
So do you know why I put you over today?
I don't know. Aren't you a little too young to be a cop?
Hey! I'm the one that's asking the questions. Sir, you weren't following the speed limit.
I was going like 10 under.
That's too slow in my book.
What?
Hey, Richard, come on over here.
Sir, I'm gonna need to take your keys.
What? This is ridiculous.
Sir, I mean...
You remember that guy you arrested last year?
You mean the mascot Gabe?
Yeah, he just escaped the federal prison. They want us to investigate.
Where do we even start looking?
I mean, I don't know. You're the guy that arrested him. Do you know anything?
I mean... I know these two kids. They were with me when I was arresting him.
Do you think he'd go after them?
I don't know. It's worth a shot.
All right, let's go.
Over here on the left.
There he is. No, wait, not yet.
What? Why?
We need the element.
The element of what?
The element of surprise.
Wow, that was so good. I can't wait for the surprise element.
Of course it was. I was starring in it.
That's the end of today's broadcast.
Remember, guys, tomorrow is Senior Palooza for seniors only, starting at 5.
Make it a great day, Woodstock.